Hey guys, I wanted to bring this video to you about this really awesome and stupendous game. I've got to say there is a lot of wonderful aspects of this game. It's like they took a bunch of games and they put it into one. As far as dragon related, Monster Hunter World, there's a game called Dragon Project that deals with behemoths and such aspects of that. There's so many wonderful attributes about this game. I mean, look at this terrain you got going on here, custom abilities. You have a lot of wonderful art. Look at all the people here. You have your horses. You have your let's look at the map real quick. This is all this is basically your town. You got crafting. You've got let's take a look at the armor real quick here.
Come back safe.
And you have different sets of armor. Let's go over here. I'm after this one, and this one is completely free. All of these armors are free. You guys got to go hunt down your materials to build your armor. This is the basic ones: evolutions, upgrades, lance. I mean, these are, look at this. Such a awesome. It's kind of speechless in many ways. So let's get started with the rest. I'm just showing you around here with the terrain. You got your voice text here, world text, speakerphone. You have all of this. You get your fishing. You can fish on any lake in the map, and you have basically the freedom to explore. I don't believe there's any autoing going on here. So if those folks who like to autoplay, like have a auto play button where they do it for you, it's not the game for you. This is non-auto friendly or farming friendly for those who just like to kick back and do nothing. So this is kind of the world, and you have your crops here. For those who don't know, you can have your own crops. It's really awesome. You can grow your own fruit, your own vegetables for your cooking, because there's a cooking aspect to the game where you can make your own potions and things like that. Let's see here. I forgot who I talked to. Let's see. Just started playing this game the other day. Some quest right here. We can just accept. Most of this game is audio, but some of it's not. Anyhow, we'll just take you out to the world. Let's see, actually. The horse actually backs up. That's pretty slick. Get off the horse. I decided to go with the great sword. The mechanics are very nice, very smooth. You can go with high resolution, low resolution, or very low, depending on what you want. You know, I don't have any candles, but you can pick your own prayer you can pray to. You have your own elements. I'll show you inside the maps. But this game is very large and very friendly. There is paid for aspects to it, and I'm not against paying in a game for in-game like costumes or cosmetics. I'm sure there's some aspects of paying for something to get ahead in the game, which is completely fine, you know, as long as it's not game breaking or completely takes away from the game, where a free player cannot have the same opportunities. So this is, again, we'll make several more videos on this particular game because I really enjoy it as of right now. Is your board here, your mission board. You can pick up a few things. There's a chick right there. Oh, oops.
I am a warrior first.
You can go to exploration mode and just explore, hunt, mine, gather resources. There's even a horse taming area. Oops.
Let us fight.
You get to hunt. You could go solo. You can go assist mode. You can go double mode. You got these tickets up here that allow you to a certain amount each day, which puts a limit on each person so they don't I guess gather more than they're supposed to with autoing or something like that. It's basically an anti-botting system. For those of you who are unaware, they put limits like that to prevent people from botting. It's basically your
Wasting
person
food is an wasting
by
food
potions.
is an unforgivable sin.
Yeah, a lot of this audio is great. It has a lot of personality. So let's get out to the field so you kind of get an idea what it's like out there. And you'll agree with me, there's a lot of content. They give you free stuff. You get to add your friends. Little holiday packages, etc. We'll focus on this one right here, a hunt. We're gonna go over here and we're gonna go solo because on the actual map you have the speakerphone and audio you get to hear from other players, which is really good. You can hire people to go along with you, which is cool because you can bring a companion and you can charge moves. There's a charge. And I can do a charge. And like I said, you get your AI. Not AI, I'm sorry, like spirit beast, I guess you'd call it. Where you're able to select your own. And I picked the Archangel Gabriel. Gabriel does light healing and heavy defense and light attack boost. Get the healing, shield, and light attack. He can actually kill on his own. He doesn't even need, he's not weak or stupid, where he's worthless or pointless to have around. He can kill all on his own. Little hidden mode here. You can find different special objects by going to that mode, or finding a behemoth's weak point like that. Mining, cooking. There's all sorts of stuff in this game that you will really enjoy. So let's go kill a behemoth here on the map. That's located in section 9. If you're familiar with Monster Hunter World, then you'll like this terrain and this map layout. You still have the freedom to browse and look and go over here, like there's a honey pot over here, a honey beehive over here. Gather those resources because they're good for cooking. I'm gonna go up here. You can go into all of the maps here, all the different little sections, and you're able to kill all the spawns there. I believe these spawns, once you kill all of them, they come back 3 or 4 times, and before you cannot farm them anymore on that section of the map. Again, anti-botting protection. So let's get to the behemoth here, and there he is. You get to see his HP that way. And so there is how many? There is a total of 4 parts you can cut off, as you can see right there. Let's get this shield. Go. My build. There we go. So right there, you know, you can struck that point to a weakness, and now that's considered a weak spot. There we go. My ally laid down a healing buff right there. Oh, there we go. Let's see where we're at. Okay, so there's white and the hardly damaged and will not be breaking. The idea is to break parts to get more materials to build your armor with. So I am specifically going for that. Okay, there we go. Cut it off. It's down. And I'm looking for the tail. There we go. Almost done. Oh, that's close. Healing. Light heal. Oh, he's gonna get away. Got away. Okay. Get a little buff on him. Run a little circle, get your speed up. Oh. As of right now, a two-handed weapon is my favorite. Let's get an attack buff going.
Lights of eternity.
There we go. We got that. Come on, a little bit more. There we go. Let's get that attack going. Let's get the spikes in the back. Almost done. Let's get this guy down. Oh. Oop, roll. It's not that I particularly enjoy the archery mode in this game, and Dragon Project, game that I played previously, I enjoyed a lot. it was just such a paid to aspect game. I did not enjoy that. Oh, see this, I got a special going on here, which means I have a question. Oh, gotta tap, 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 gotta get it. Oh, gotta get it. Come on. Got it. Alright, that automatically cuts off that weapon if you can get it all the way there. Oh! This does it. I think it does. Yeah, he's right there. There we go. I did not get the arm cut off. That's a bummer. See, once he's dead, you can clear out the map right over here. I don't think you can leave the section. I enjoy that he's not weak. This is my partner that you can hire to come along with you. You get him this one for free, and I believe I'm not at the point where I'm able to hire more, but I don't know if you have to buy them or if you get more as you progress. Get a nice inventory. You start off with all the weapons, by the way. Get to try them all out, see what you like, so you know what you can go for. It's basically a summary of everything that happened. All the loot. And it has nice lore too. It gives you nice details about the world you're living in, you're traveling and fighting in. Very detailed. Let's see if I have enough materials to craft my last piece of armor. There we go, forge.
You hear that? It's the symphony of steel on fire.
Alright, there we go. Last piece right there. Forge it. Yes, there we go. And let's equip it. Oops. It's a nice little viewpoint here. Let me get away from everyone over here. Basically a breakdown of your character. Nice little rundown here. Skills. Your heart or your friendship levels. But let's equip the last piece of armor. Where's it at? Is that it? No. There. Alright, here. That's a pretty... What's nice about this game versus other games that you have to pay for armor, your cosmetics, it's like that, where you should typically be able to receive or work hard to get it, but in a lot of games you're not able to. In this particular game, you're able to work to get your gear. So I tried off all these weapons here. You can equip them, kind of get an idea what they look like, test out their skills. I haven't tried out the sword and lance or sword and shield. That's typically not my gameplay style. I'm more of an aggressive player, but I know defense is also really good offense. But plus, this sword reminds me of Final Fantasy VII, so I gotta stick with it for a while. So we're gonna continue to move on with the rest of the gameplay. Show you a little bit more how the crafting goes, and see where we end up. But overall, they start you off with a horse, and you can even upgrade your horse, and you get all sorts of free stuff. When you link up your accounts, they give you free stuff for linking it up. Oh, there we go. And the nice little go-to figures. So you can just go to your farming location, and which just has you go right there on the map. It's very detailed, very nice. You can zoom in, pick a location. Oops, disrupted that. Let's get that going back on. Go. And someone told me that you're able to have somebody follow you around on the map like an item carrier, which if that's true, that's really cool. Again, I haven't gotten that far, I mean, this journal is really cool with chapters, behemoths, factions. Again, this game is really nice, really large. So, your crops. You're like, how do I plant more? You go to purchasing seeds, and let's say I want some peaches. Let's get some peach seeds, strawberry seeds. I'm not exactly sure all that I need, but I know that I want to start getting some crops. Just drag and drop. There's some glitch right there. I know I only have one. Let's see here. Let's get a pumpkin. Drag and drop. And you can water, fertilize. There's all sorts of different aspects. You can have help your friends' crops. You can help them out. Clean them with pesticides. And fertilize. So I mean, there's a lot of really nice aspects to it. You got your nice little costume section, which is really cool. I will most likely go after the Emperor one, which is really cool because of the fire. Kind of reminds me of the Hunger Games. I also like the sea, the pirate one. Really cool. I enjoy that one. But again, I most likely will go after this one because it's really cool and looks elegant. Black is typically my color as far as when it comes to costumes. I like the color black or green. Look at the animation here on that. That's so sweet. Oh, that's nice. These are paid for things, and they don't add any extra abilities to your weapons, but they add a really cool element to it. I mean, who cannot like this? I mean, it takes a lot of skill from what I've seen so far. And I think this one glows when it's used. So I mean, you've got to say that these are so sweet, those swords. I'll have to call dual wielding use for those. Take a look at that one. That's cool. Oh, that's kind of funny. I wouldn't think that'd be appropriate for her to be having on her hands, but there's a bad joke aligned with that one, but whatever. Anyhow, so there's some gameplay here, and there is this invite a friend, create a party, reserved. You can recruit. I think you can. I'm not exactly sure. I think you can add her to the party. I think it comes in a later time. You can replace with her or him. But anyhow, I'm comfortable with my DPS dagger. A disaster, plants are stuck with disaster, take care of them. Okay, let's go to them real quick.
The best
my crops.
is love.
I don't understand what's wrong. Their health. Their health looks fine. And it looks like they'll be, it looks like they'll be fine. Okay. So let's go check out the merchant there. See how you can just point at a location you want to go to and it just takes you straight there. It's really nice. So anyway, I'm going to continue playing this game here, kind of give you a nice layout. I like the night and day scenery, and there's sure a lot more to explore. I'll make many more videos on this particular game because I am enjoying it, and just give you a progression walkthrough as I get through it. Let's take a treasure hunt.
Treasure. And you
All right.
rely on a talking dog.
And there's a lot of humor to it too. Let's take a look here.
In my
Oh.
youth, you asked me what the god of eating tastes like? Chicken.
Oh, there we go.
Juicy
Purchase.
and crispy chicken.
Alright. Buy your worms. Or fishing materials. Alright, and you have your inventory, of course. Again, your outfits. You're going to want to try to get that a little bit bigger here. And I like the bags. The bag extends in a complete section instead of one particular one. They're not. It shows that they're not greedy. They're not trying to get you to pay for one little inventory slot. And look at this big one. That's huge. And they have their own individuals. And I like it's, you know how some games like to take your inventory and combine it. Say you have 200 slots, and you have like 9 different sections to your backpack. You have your tools, you have your cooking, you have your questing, your equipment, and your ruins, etc., etc. But they're all collaborated into one big 200 instead of they're individually 200. Yeah, this game breaks it up for you. It's nice. Organization, and you know if you want to change out your outfits, look. Pretty easy. Or you can go over here, put this one on. I mean, they all have their attributes just like in any game. Everything has its plus and minuses, and from right now, this looks like an elven costume or armor, so I'm going for it. Anyway, so far that's my review of the game, and I hope you take a look at this game and give it a shot. It's wonderful. It's got great scenery. Anyway, see you guys soon.